Hello and welcome to episode 67 of Captured Lightning. I am your host, the world famous cheeseburger head trainer of the Worldwide Wrestling Dojo, and we have heavyweight action about to get underway here tonight. A grudge match of the highest magnitude. Both competitors have asked that the ringside area be cleared tonight because, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to get violent and travel all around the dojo. First, we have sturdy Sal Mistretta. Sturdy Sal suffering his first loss here on Captured Lightning in that triple threat match for the Captured Lightning Championship against the upstanding Dylan Mesh and his arch nemesis, this man, the Demolition Man, David Moses. David Moses stabbing Sal Mistretta in the head with that screwdriver, putting him out of action for weeks. And now Sturdy Sal finally gets a chance to get his hands on the Demolition Man. Let's hear from both these competitors and get to the violence.
The last time that the Demolition Man, David Moses, was here in this room for Captured Lightning, I talked a lot about how similar Sturdy Sal Mistretta and myself are. I talked about how we wrestle similar. We have similar moves. We have similar builds. We have similar gear. And I knew the second Sal walked into the Worldwide Dojo for the first time, one of two things was going to happen. Either we were going to be best friends or we were going to kill each other in that ring someday. And Sal, it looks like you made your choice, buddy. You made your choice when you cost me my shot, my rightful shot at the Captured Lightning Championship, 2, 3, 4 times? Doesn't matter anymore. Only thing left to do is finish what I started when I pressed that screwdriver into your skull. That's go out there, take you out, and move on to bigger and better things, and take the next step to become the champion around here.
David Moses, I have you all figured out now. You portray yourself as this hard-hitting savage, the Demolition Man, and you hit hard, and you're a great competitor. But how can you be okay with calling yourself the Demolition Man when you're scared of another man? You fear me, David Moses. You fear me because when you hit me hard, instead of cowering and backing down like some of the other competitors that you face, I come right back and I hit you harder. You fear me because when I'm at the top, you know that you can't beat me and you'll always be number 2. And you know how I know this? At the end of that triple threat, it was just me and you face to face, eye to eye, and I saw that fear in your eyes, David. You hit me with the screwdriver, put it through my skull out of fear. There's only one thing left to do now, David. This has to end. And tonight, you have to face your fear one-on-one and look it in the eyes one more time. And that fear you can't conquer, that fear you can't overcome, because that fear is me, Sturdy Sal Mistretta.
Thank you for joining us tonight on episode 67. Heavyweight action getting underway. Fast and heavy. Sal Mistretta taking on David Moses. And these two have been waiting for weeks to get their hands on each other. Sal Mistretta finally getting a one-on-one match with the Demolition Man, David Moses, as they roll out to the floor. And both competitors have asked that the ringside area be cleared because they do not want anyone getting in the way of this violence. Sal Mistretta driving David Moses' head into that canvas, looking for that back suplex onto the apron. David Moses fighting out, throwing Sal Mistretta head first into that ring post. And fans, as you'll notice here at the dojo, we have those square ring posts. One of those sides will cut you up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sal Mistretta doesn't know where he's at right now. David Moses taking control, throwing him back into the ring. And they have sworn to fight all over the dojo. There can only be one winner, the last man standing. David Moses with his trademark Euro step clothesline, crushing Sal Mistretta in the corner. David Moses taking off. Sal Mistretta coming in with his own clothesline. Sal Mistretta loading up for one more, but fakes him out with the up and over into another clothesline, squishing David Moses into that buckle, sending him off, charging in for one more. And the tensions between Sal Mistretta and David Moses have been brewing ever since David Moses stabbed Sturdy Sal in the head with that screwdriver, putting him out of action for well over 2 months. Sal Mistretta making a full recovery, and he has finally got the singles match he wants against David Moses, and he is taking the action right to him. David Moses shutting the momentum of Sal Mistretta down with that headbutt. Well, multiple headbutts. Slowly working Sal Mistretta down to the canvas. David Moses may have knocked himself loopy. Sal Mistretta doesn't know where he's at right now. David Moses using those headbutts to take advantage. Ooh, vicious stomp right to that forearm of Sal Mistretta. We may need to keep an eye on that. We've seen David Moses going to work on a lot of different areas, but we need to pay close attention to sturdy Sal's head. Those headbutts and being driven right into the edge of that ring post. Referee Steve Sharp has the unenviable task of trying to maintain order with these two heavyweights. See right there, David Moses getting in his face. The Demolition Man has a very short fuse, and he is taking it out on sturdy Sal, but Sal Mistretta has the heart of a lion, and he will not go down very easily. He will keep fighting, and he has vowed to put an end to David Moses tonight. David Moses, little quick jabs right to the jaw of Sal Mistretta, and a stomp for good measure. David Moses all over sturdy Sal right now, working him over. Oh, vicious chop by David Moses. Sal Mistretta, the chop just firing him up. He eats another one. Sal Mistretta once more. David Moses, a third chop, no effect. Sal turned him around with his own flurry of chops, taking it to the Demolition Man. As I said before, two of the heaviest hitters here at the Worldwide Dojo. David Moses, beautiful flying forearm into the corner, but he is not done. The snap bear down, the back chop with the disrespect comes off the ropes into the PK. And we have seen David Moses only about a year of experience, only about a couple of months more experience than Sal. Sal Mistretta about 8 or 9 months into his career, but we have seen both of these wrestlers grow tremendously. David Moses learning how to string together combos of moves to most efficiently and eloquently destroy his opponents. But it's going right back to the basics here with that vertical suplex to Sal Mistretta. And we are seeing a level of poise and confidence that David Moses has not exhibited here before at Captured Lightning. The experience of all these matches coming together, and David Moses is completely confident and in control of Sal Mistretta right now, just mocking him, getting him up with a backbreaker. Some may call a lumbago. David Moses is a bit more hurting than Sal Mistretta, misses the senton. Sal Mistretta gets up, gaining some momentum, knocks him down with that back elbow, a second one. Hooks him up, looking for that exploder. David Moses saw it coming. Gets him up, might be looking for another backbreaker. Gets him up with the back suplex into the chokeslam, an ode to Akira Taue. David Moses has sturdy Sal Mistretta in his sights, looking for something nasty. It crushes him with that discus clothesline. That may be it for Sal Mistretta. A kick out, only a 2 count. Absolutely vicious discus line, just destroying sturdy Sal. David Moses signaling for the end. That sturdy body of Sal Mistretta slowly breaking down at the hands of the Demolition Man. Moses looking for that rear naked choke. We've seen him beat people with this before. Sal Mistretta countering with the stunner. Turns him around, scoops him up, dumps him down with the German suplex. David Moses not done. Sal Mistretta blocks the rolling elbow. Half Nelson suplex. David Moses and Sal Mistretta are both down. Sal Mistretta finding that little bit of a second win to get the Demolition Man down to the mat, but he needs to capitalize if he hopes to put this ghost into the past and move on to that Captured Lightning Championship. See both competitors trying to rally themselves up to their feet. Whoever gets to their feet first may be the one that eventually wins this match. David Moses up first, but Sal Mistretta ducking under that clothesline. Sends him down, back elbow. Another one. Goes for the trifecta, gets him up and dumps him with the exploder. Sal Mistretta is all fired up. And David Moses up. That he does. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. A first from Sturdy Sal here. Great Falcon Arrow. Fans, we need to take another look at that impressive move. We see Sal Mistretta getting David Moses all the way up and dumping him right down. Moves like that are going to be what gives Sturdy Sal the victory. Oh, David Moses shutting him down with that forearm. Sal Mistretta into the corner. Coming in, the shoulder to the gut. David Moses rolling back to the center of the ring. Not done. Another crushing lariat in the corner. Takes off. Walks right into that black hole slam, excuse me. A black hole slam, only a 2 count for Sturdy Sal Mistretta. We see some blood on the nose of Sturdy Sal. There's been so much hard-hitting action. We don't know where that came from. Maybe from that ring post, maybe from that lariat. There's something that happens when you see your own blood. It gives you that primal instinct, and this is what Sturdy Sal Mistretta needs if he hopes to take down the Demolition Man. Trying to get him up for another German suplex. David Moses saw it coming. 2 very familiar opponents. Sends him up, pops him up, looking for the powerbomb, that last ride. Sal fights out, looking for Bulls on Parade, his finishing move. David Moses fighting out himself. Beautiful double A spine buster. David Moses not done. Hooks on the Boston Crab. And he has Sal Mistretta right where he wants him. David Moses needs to sit down and fully lock on that crab, but he has taken so much damage. David Moses opting for the variation, the high angle Boston Crab. Putting pressure on those knees, that lower back of Sal Mistretta, that already damaged lower back. Sal Mistretta able to fight out and push David Moses off. Ducks the lariat again. Flips him inside out with the spear. Only a 2 count. We could see Sal Mistretta not normally able to get the explosiveness he has on that first step due to that damage to the knees and the lower back from that Boston Crab. And Sal Mistretta able to find that explosiveness and that second win through all of this damage. It is going to be over for David Moses, and something we've not seen before. Sturdy Sal Mistretta going up to the top rope. David Moses cutting him off at the pass with that forearm, climbing up to the top rope himself. David Moses gets him scooped up. Sends him crushing down with the superplex. David Moses barely able to make it, just an arm for that cover. Gonna need a deeper cover than that to beat Sturdy Sal, but David Moses taking so much damage, unable to make a full cover after that superplex. And this is an incredible match. Both of these young wrestlers putting their bodies on the line, fighting for glory, fighting for victory, fighting to get to that captured Lightning Championship. We see faces, the exhaustion on both of these amazing wrestlers. There can only be one winner. This bad blood is boiling over, and they meet in the center of the ring, both thinking the same idea, both going for those lariats. And again, neither man willing to give up any ground. Those wrestlers fired up a third time. Oh, David Moses got caught with that one. David Moses backing down. Sal taking advantage of those short arm clotheslines. And another. David Moses barely able to stand, having to use Sturdy Sal for support. Sal jumping him once again. That German suplex calling for one. Might might be looking for another one, and that he does. There's center of gravity with Sal Mistretta, just ugly German suplex, just dumping David Moses once again. The straps come down, straps down, blood on the face. Sal Mistretta looking to put the finishing touches with a third German suplex.
Please don't stop. Finish him. Why did it have to be like this?
This may be
Tried to end my career.
end for David Moses.
Tried to end my career. Tried to end my career. It didn't have to be like this.
David Moses won. Last act of defiance. A disrespectful slap. Sal Mistretta getting him up. Connects with the Bulls on parade. The cover 1, 2, and 3. And sturdy Sal Mistretta has vanquished the Demolition Man, David Moses. Sal Mistretta once again earning himself a #1 contenders medal.
I'm coming for you! You're next!
Sal Mistretta looking right into that camera, telling our champion, the upstanding Dylan Mesh, that he is next. And what a wonderful, absolutely incredible match between these two young athletes. Two of our very best here at the Worldwide Dojo, and a bright, bright future for both, as Sal Mistretta offering the handshake of respect. Willing to let bygones be bygones. David Moses, another slap. Sal Mistretta with his own. David Moses, the nod of respect. Willing to let bygones be bygones, possibly. But for right now, Sal Mistretta is your new #1 contender, and we will see him take on the upstanding Dylan Mesh at a later date. Thank you to all of you fans for joining us, and we will see you next time.